Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. I do apologize. I am running a little bit late. My commitments tonight went a little bit later than I thought they would, and I've been having some technical issues getting on. You got to love technology. So I do once again apologize for that. Say hi, let me know that you're watching. I can see that Facebook is now kicking in. So, welcome once again to Wednesday night. I am Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. I will probably only stay on for about half an hour tonight as I am running late and it has been a pretty full on day as well. So, say hi in the comments so I can see that you're here. You can hear me. Just checking I've got my mic and everything. Beautiful. Here we go. Here's comments coming through. Hey, Juanita, how you going, honey? And Steve is here as well. I know a lot of people were expecting me at 8 o'clock, but unfortunately, as I said, my commitments tonight ran a little bit over time and then had some technical issues. I also have the animals here as well. As I ran in the door, I didn't have time to shut them out of my room. Hey, Raywa, how are you? Hey, Roz, how you going, gorgeous? Um, hey, Kelly, how you going, honey? And we have Vicky here as well. Hey, Vicky. Emily, hey, Emily. Hi, Di, how are you? Whoops. Um, Di, there we are. And Juanita, any guidance? We'll get to questions in a sec, honey. Sue's here. Debbie is here. Hey, ladies, how you going? As I'm connecting, clicking on the buttons, they are moving on me. So a little bit out of whack as well. Nat, hey, honey. Steve says, please let me know if you would still like those. Yes, thank you, hun. Can you inbox me and I can inbox you my address, or we can work out a way to get them as well. If my daughter can't use them, she can then hand them on to the ladies that we've made contact with in the chemo unit, which keeps them and hands them out as needed as well. They've got a donation box in there that people can go through as well. Emily is a cold night tonight, huh? Vicky's doing really well. I'm doing okay. Thank you, honey. All right. So we've got lots of people. Ashley's here. Hey, gorgeous. Christine. And Steve says, will do. Wonderful. Excellent. All right. So hashtag card if you would like a card reading. I know some people are already getting in on it. Like I said, I'm probably only going to do about half an hour tonight. The cards I'm using tonight are my Inner Soul Guidance Oracle cards Step and I had published last year. And if you'd like to get yourself a deck of these, do jump over to innersoulguidance.com.au, or you can go through my website, leannewinston.com as well, and order a deck there, and we can post them out as well. So I actually clicked on Brenda. Roz is coming up. Thank you, Roz. I really appreciate that. So Brenda was saying hi, and Roz is just putting up the website there for me as well. So it does have .com.au on it, and I think the animal's going to have a fight next to me here, so please do excuse their carry on as well. All right, let's quickly bring Jen up and we'll say hello to her before I actually get into this. Hey, Annie.
Hi.
How you going?
I am freezing. How are you?
I'm warmer than you, obviously.
I don't know if it means something, but my right hand, probably because it's the one that's using my mouse, but my right hand is always so freezing compared to my left one. So I don't know what that means.
And where are you tonight? It's not home.
I'm at home. Yeah, that's my usual.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's just a different angle. I think usually I'm a little bit closer back like this.
Possibly.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. So so you're still working, or you're off just waiting for us to come online? Because I'm running late.
I'm still working, unfortunately. I got your notification saying that you're online. I was like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday.
I forgot too. It's crazy because I sat on the lounge and I was thinking, what am I going to cook for tea tonight? I'm like, oh shit, hang on. My daughter's arranged to catch up with some of her study friends, sort of before she gets too sort of immune compromised.
Mm.
And it's like, we're supposed to be going out for tea. Shit, I've got to move.
Oh gosh,
So
it
then I'm like,
happens.
we've got to be home before 8:00. And 8:05, they're ordering dessert. And I'm like, oh no.
Doesn't matter.
So no,
Doesn't
that's
matter.
it. Off you
But
go, Jim.
how's your
So,
week? How's your daughter going?
yeah, she's not too bad. Chemo started last Thursday, so she sort of had a few side effects from that, sort of around her mouth and that sort of thing. So been a bit tired, but not too bad. So it's been, yeah, big week. She cut her hair off yesterday, so she reckons she looks like a rice pudding. I'm like, okay. The things that she comes out with blows my mind.
She's got an imagination at least.
Excuse me. Yeah, she hasn't lost her humour, so that's good. So
Yeah.
excellent. Did you have
Good.
a question, hun, you would like to ask? Because we could chat all night, as we know.
Look, I do have questions, but I'm not going to ask them. I'm going to leave them, I think, for a
Yep.
week because I haven't really turned my mind too much to it. So I'm not going to
Yep.
dwell in that space. I'll just
Yep.
leave it there. And yeah, I've just been so busy with work. Like, I got logged off my computer because I timed out. They were like, your session can only last 12 hours. And I was like, oh, crowd. So yeah, hopefully I reckon I've only got about half an hour, if not 20 minutes more to do. And
Yep.
then I'll be able to log off, go to bed, and I might treat myself to a sleep in tomorrow morning.
Oh, sounds amazing. I'm hoping for one too. I was hoping for one this morning, but it doesn't work. So, yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
pulled you a card if that's all right.
Okay.
It's the Lock and Key, and it says release your fears, unlock your inner power and strength.
That's what you told me last week. When
Was
you were
it?
on with Roz, that is like bang on what you were saying, you know,
Oh, excuse me.
let go, be brave. Like,
Oh, you're just getting that gentle reminder again this week.
yeah. Look, we'll see.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly expect that I will sit here next week, and
The
nothing
same.
will have changed, and I
Yeah.
will have done nothing. So that's why I'm not asking anything because I'm
Yeah.
not willing to take action yet because I've got so much on my mind.
That's it. Focus on everything else.
Yeah, and I just realized the date as well. Tomorrow's the 30th, and there was like a short job application that I wanted to put in just for an internal position, and I was like, crud. So I'll see if I can get that done tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's not
putting
enough
it on.
hours in the day, is there?
No,
So
nowhere
it's
near.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Roz is saying, and are you doing that, Jen Jen?
Sorry,
Roz is asking, are you doing that, Jen Jen?
letting it go.
And
Well,
unlocking.
you know, I haven't done anything, so I feel like if I was obsessing over something, then that would
Yeah.
be a little bit different. But I'm just like, well, I'm not obsessing over it. I'm just gonna. It's there, but
Yeah.
it's not like it gives me anxiety or I worry about it or anything. It just is
It's just a thought.
there. Yeah,
It's the
I'm
there,
just like,
and
yeah,
it's not going anywhere.
exactly right, and that's the
So,
problem.
yeah, and, focusing on other things could be a good distraction too, sort of
I think
thing.
it is. I
Yeah,
think it is.
just,
But
like,
you know,
allow it to
everyone's got
flow.
downtime eventually.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it. Yeah, it
Yep.
catches up.
Yes, exactly right.
That's the
So
worst part.
yeah,
Yeah,
but we'll
beautiful.
see. I'll speak to you next week anyway.
Alright, honey, I look forward to it. Well, you have a good week. Don't work too much longer and go to bed.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to keep you on in the background though, so I'll be
Yep,
lurking and watching.
perfect. Alright, you take care. Good to
All
see you.
right. See ya.
Alright,
Bye.
bye, hon. Bye. Alright, beautiful. Okay, we've got a few comments coming through. I'll just unmute Jen. There we go. Thanks, Jen. Lisa, hey Lisa, this is Leanne. Hope everything is going well for Tara so far. Thinking of you all. Thank you, honey. Yeah, it's a long process. It's a very big learning curve, but she's hanging in there. She's very strong, as you know. Thank you, honey, for your good wishes. I appreciate it, and I'm sure she is watching and appreciating it as well. So Cheryl is asking for a card. So the card I have pulled you, honey, is the web. Now, for me, I'm very much drawn to this. The hard work is behind you with this. All right. It says the hard work is behind you. It's time to look forward. So start focusing on the future. Start focusing on what it is that you want. All right. And when you bring that focus in, everything's going to flow in that way. But just remember to stop and take a deep breath at the same time as well. So wishing you all the very best there too, hum. Joe, the animals are still carrying on in the background, is saying hi to Rosanay. I'm sure Ros is saying hi back in the background there. Kelly is appreciating a card, certainly, hun. Oh, the cards want to jump out with your energy. The palette, be creative, honey. Explore, let things flow in the way they need to. The card says be creative, express yourself, and learn something new. So when you do that, focus on what it is you're learning. Focus on the energy that is moving through. I'm just going to let the animals outside. Just bear with me for 1 sec. I think the dog decided she was going to have anxiety over it, and I'd say she needed the loop. All right. They know when to harass me. Hey, Tracy. How you going, beautiful? I hope you are doing well, honey. All right. Carrie. Hi, Leanne. Can you see things getting better for me? I got a yes with that, but I also get the reference to be patient, breathe through this energy rather than trying to control it. Let go of the old ways, the old structures, the old means is the reference I get with that, and just allow yourself to go with the flow. Okay. Terrell, hey, gorgeous lady, how are you? Can I have a card with some much appreciation? Certainly, honey. I hope you are doing very well over there in Western Australia, and you've got the power come out as well. So with you, hun, I'm very much drawn to expression, especially in that creative side. Move that energy. I get there's a lot of love, a lot of power, a lot of strength around you, and I'm also seeing butterflies around you. So I don't know what the butterflies mean to you, but I do feel like it's a sign from spirit as well. So the card says, "Be creative, express yourself, and learn something new." So look at where you're putting your energy. Look at what you need to learn or where you need to bring the focus in, and allow that creative energy to move through. So wishing you all the very best there, hun. Ashley, I'm just jumping on wherever spirit's drawing me tonight. Ashley says, "Can I have a card, please? I am in need of some guidance, feeling at a standstill." Okay, honey, with you, I feel hot all of a sudden with your energy, and I also feel a little bit anxious as well, an achy body with yours. So I don't know if you're a little bit achy, a little bit anxious lately, or a little bit restless is the reference I get. Take a deep breath, ground yourself, and come back within is the reference I get from spirit with that. And I feel when you do that, you're going to bring a lot more balance back within that is going to create that flow, because I feel like there's such like hectic energy around you is probably the best way I can put it at the moment. It is really about bringing it back into balance, about bringing in that center point, that focus back to you, and taking the breath to be able to align yourself in that energy. So I wish you all the very best, honey. Just breathe and ground is the reference I get. Okay. Annette, hey Annette, how you going, hum? You may have a card, certainly. All right. I'd say the animals are at the door annoying my daughter now. Look at a lock and key, all right, is very much, and it's funny because this came up before with Jen as well. Release the fears, unlock your inner power and your strength. So what is the fears that is coming up for you lately? Look at how you need to release that side of it to be able to move forward. look at standing in your power and owning it as well, because I do feel you feel a little bit lost at the moment, or a little bit up in the air is probably a better way to put it. Things will start to settle down when you align yourself in that energy that you want to sit in, hun. All right. So wishing you all the very best there as well. Lisa would love a card. Oh, Lisa, that one jumped out, and it is the butterfly. All right. So look for the signs. Look for the signs of confirmation from above. Your loved ones are around you. So to me, it is the feeling that there's things that's catching your attention lately, whether it's the feathers, it's the music, it's the, the finding of the penny, the birds, whatever it is. I just get the reference to the signs are being put in front of you, and look at what they mean when they come up. So when those signs are getting your attention, take note of what's going on around you. I always say trust what you feel, think, see, you hear, and you know, because they're getting your attention for a reason. Okay. Now I think I missed Wally. Wally, I'm new here. Welcome, honey. Thank you for joining. Can I please have a card? Would much appreciate it. Certainly. The door. Oh, I get new experiences coming with this. I actually get a smile from spirit with this. So to me, the excitement is building. You don't always know what is behind that door in front of you, but expect the unexpected and be open to what it's going to bring is the reference I get with that, because I feel there's a big shift coming through for you, and it's needed. It's time. All right. So it's all going to fall into place. And the card says behind the door is the unknown and unexpected. Surrender to what is coming. All right. Like I said, it's got excitement built around it. It's very positive feel with it. So I wish you all the very best there. All right, Helen. Hey, Helen. How you going? Hi, Leanne. I'd love some guidance, please, with my future love life. Oh, I get a heavy heart with that, honey. So to me, it's the feeling that you need to open your heart up. You need to open yourself up to what is coming in. The card I have pulled for that is the tree, and it's very much about reconnect to Mother Earth. Grounding brings balance. Take time out to restore your energy. So ground yourself, take a deep breath, align your energy, and just allow the flow to happen. And when you do that, the love life will flow in the way that you want it, and things will happen that you least expect, but in a positive way is the reference I get there as well. So wishing you all the best, but open that heart up to what is to come. Okay. Jacqueline, first time viewer. Hey, honey, welcome. Thank you for joining in. I'm going to pull you a card if that's all right. So I've got you the ink quill and the quill, and it says, look carefully at the agreements, be careful what you sign. Now this card doesn't always mean, for me, I go within sometimes. So it could be the agreements you're making with others, or the agreement that you're making with yourself. So go back within, take your time, look at the commitments that you're making, and make sure you understand it all completely. And that if you're making that agreement with yourself, keep to it. All right. So wishing you all the best there, hun. Brenda, yes, I don't think I've done a card for you. I actually got told cut the deck in half. And the card that has come up for you is the Infinity. So know the hard work is behind you. The flow is there. So to me, it's a feeling everything is coming back to the forefront. The hard work that you've done will start to pay off. It says the never-ending circle of life, we learn and we move forward on our journey. So you are heading in the right direction. Like I said, the hard work's behind you. Focus on what you're working towards and keep going. All right. So all the best there, honey. Joe, may I have a card? Now I'm just trying to fly through these so I can get as many of you done as possible. Oh, Joe, time to have fun. Let the inner child come out and play. The dolphins are very playful but very loving, very natural nurturing type animals. Be playful, have fun, find your inner child. All right. So when that inner child comes out to play, that's where we start to align ourselves in a good balance as well there. Hey, Michaela, how you going? And we've got Jodie with the butterflies. Hey, honey. That's beautiful. Thank you. And Terrell saying, I'm good. Oh, I'm looking at a new job to add to what I'm doing. So totally makes sense. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Good luck with it, honey. I'm sure you'll rock it. Michaela says, I've just had a loss of a dear friend. She was elderly, but I will still miss her. I'm sure you will, honey. My heart goes out to you. And I just heard very much at peace. So I get the feeling there was a bit going on with her health, but passed very peacefully is the reference I get. And you're always going to feel her love too. Okay. Wally says, hi, I'm new here. I would love a card. I would appreciate this as I need a bit of reassurance about myself and my family. All right. So I think I welcomed you just before, honey, as well. So if I didn't welcome again, you got the wolf, hun. Now it says, look at the connections that surround you. Use your voice. It's time to speak up. Communication is the key. And I really do feel like it is about being heard, but also about being able to say the words that you need to be, and heard in the way that you need to be is the way I should have put it. All right. I do feel there is a very strong presence around you in spirit and a male older energy. And I want to say a grandfather figure with that. Okay. So as much as you're going through a lot, you need to find your voice. You need to stand in your power. Bring that focus back within and focus on what it is that you need. When you focus on you and nurture you, you're going to find that energy is going to flow into your family and those around you as well. So I wish you all the very best with that too. All right. So time to nurture you is the thing there. Alana is here. Hey, honey. How you going? Alicia, Ashley, you're very welcome. Okay, yes, you may have a card, hun. All right, the cross. Whoops, sorry. Got too many there. The cross, you are on the right path. Believe in the journey and your destiny awaits. So focus on that direction that you're heading, because I just feel like at the moment you're changing your mind here and there, sort of thing. So keep that focus, keep moving forward, and things will flow in the way it needs to. Terrell says, sending love to you and your family. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate it. Naomi, I don't think I have done you, hun. And that card just jumped out at me, and it's the feathers. The signs are being put in front of you, honey. Know you are guided. Know that your loved ones are watching over you as well. It says your connection to the spiritual realm is strong. Know you are never alone. You are receiving guided messages from above. So just open yourself up and allow yourself to receive and see those messages. I always say, trust what you feel, think, see, you hear. What you know, that's the way spirit will connect with you, give you the messages. Okay, Linda, hey honey, how you going? All right. I got to stop, take a breath. So with your energy, honey, I just feel things are a little bit hectic, a bit rushed. So take some time for you. Now you've pulled the web card, and it's very much about the hard work is behind you. It's time to look forward. But I also feel like you've built a good foundation to build on as well. So I get the reference to the need to focus on that at the moment. All right. Lisa says, thank you. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Tracy says, can I have a card, please? So let's do that, and then we'll bring Dee up and say hello. So for Tracy, the card that's come out is the protection card, honey, for you. And it's, may your guided light surround you, watch over you, and help protect you on your journey. So trust that protection is there. Know that you are also surrounded by love and that you're on the right pathway. Okay, so wishing you all the best. All right, let's see if we can bring Dee up and get both of us on screen together.
Hello.
How you going, hun?
Good.
Okay, what's going on? Now it doesn't want to work.
It never works
There
when
we
I'm
are.
on. Hello.
I got it's funny. You turn the solo off, so we've got both, and it gives you the other person. So I don't know what's going on there. How's your week been, hon?
Really good. I'm in Cairns. It's been really good.
Yeah,
So
beautiful.
I've had 3 falls in 3 months. I fell in the unit here,
All
just
right.
tripped over a mat.
Yep, you're
So,
okay.
yeah, just bruised. That's fine. I'm tough.
Doesn't get any easier as we get older, does it?
I know, and that now I know why my mum said, she feared that. She was, just,
Yeah, that's it.
living in pain, living with the fear of falling and stuff like that. It's like, getting older hurts.
Oh, I know the feeling. I'm feeling it a lot lately, and I
Yeah.
watch my dad because he's got a few some issues with his hip and arthritis.
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to grab water when I jumped in tonight, so the throat's
Oh,
feeling
no.
it. And the way he gets quite wobbly at times, it's like, oh no, I'm just, you just dread that moment that he's going to go over. So, yeah.
I am just glad I've got a lot of padding, so when I do fall, it pads a lot.
You reckon that helps to hear?
I hope so.
I'm going to use that. I've got to keep my batting just in case for when the
I'll
day
decide I'm
comes.
extra cuddly.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing wrong with cuddly.
I
So
know.
beautiful.
I only had to ask you tonight. Bryce got the job and he's been there 2 weeks.
Perfect.
Do you see him? Your nose is itchy too, so's mine.
Yeah, maybe that's why, because yours is itchy. I'm picking up on it.
So
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if he will make it through the 3 months and keep the job permanently.
Yes, I get a big smile with that and the head nod. Yes. So
Yes, because
yes,
he's
I
loving
think
it.
that's good. Yeah, and I know it took a while for everything to fall in place, the medicals and all that stuff,
Yeah.
but I get it was worth the wait, is the reference I get with that.
Yeah, he's having trouble with the IT side of it, as in can't get logged in and
Yeah,
stuff like that, but hopefully
that's
that'll get sorted.
technical stuff.
I know.
Yeah, technical stuff, just, technology has its own mind. So,
But so
yeah,
far he's loving it, which is really good.
beautiful. And that's stuff they can get sorted out. So,
Yeah.
that's issues on their end in that sense. So, yeah, no, he's right where he needs to be. And I get he'll be there for a very long time.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Good to see you. You take care and rest up.
Yep, and love to your family.
Thank you,
I
honey. Much
didn't get
appreciated.
the start of the show, so how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. She had her first chemo treatment last Thursday, and Friday was a reasonably good day. A little bit tired, but good. And
Yeah.
then Friday, some of the side effects. Saturday, some of the side effects kicked in. She's still having a bit of trouble with her mouth at the moment, but it's not as bad as it has been the last 3 or 4 days, sort of thing.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah, the joys. And she cut her hair off yesterday, and that's been sent off to have a wig made out of it. So
Yeah.
she's like, I miss my hair, but I'm like, but it'll be back in a month. It's not going far.
I know. But
You
as
got
a
to look at
mum,
the
it's
funny side.
hard because you
Yeah.
can't take it away. You can't change it.
No, that's it.
You
Exactly.
just
If
got
you
to
can sort of
watch.
make light of some of it, it just makes it that little bit easier because she's quite quirky herself. So she'll come out with things like she keeps telling people she looks like she's not ready to show her head to people yet when we go out.
Yeah.
But she's like, I look like a rice pudding. I'm like, okay, can't remember what a rice pudding looks like, but still.
But at least if
Whatever
you
puts a
laugh,
smile
you
on it.
don't cry.
Oh, exactly. That's it.
That's
So,
our motto. If you laugh at things, you're not crying.
yeah, exactly. That's it. And we certainly have those moments where there's a lot of laughter and then we have tears. So we had a little bit of tears yesterday at the hairdresser with the hairdresser.
Oh, you would.
Chrissy. Yeah, Chrissy was very brave. She didn't cry, but I'm sure she did after we left. But even Dad had a couple of tears that he won't admit to, but I've seen.
Oh,
So,
no. But her
yeah,
hair might come back beautiful and curly or
that's it.
the
Yeah.
opposite to what it was. And then she'll want to straighten it. And
Well, she had like a bit of a wavy hair, and it was like she dyes her hair blonde, and it was down to like her bum, pretty much like her hips area. So it was very long, which is probably fortunate because they had the length to be able to make a longer wig for her using
Oh,
her hair.
wow.
So we were very fortunate. And I want a big shout out to Red Kite for the funding and the support that they give us. So, you know, I
Yeah.
encourage anybody donate to, you know, the leukemia cancer, childhood cancers, all that sort of stuff. Red
Yeah.
Kite, all those places have been so amazing with the, you know, reaching out, offering their services, counsellors, you know, vouchers where they can, even if it's a $20, $50 food voucher or a petrol voucher, or they send
Yeah.
like big bags. She's got 2 big bags. One was childhood cancer and the other's Red Kite. And they are pretty much nearly ready for you. If you've got to go to a hospital, you've got toiletries for, you know, for 2 people for a few nights. All you've got to do is throw some clothes in there and you've got everything that you
Oh,
need.
isn't that wonderful? You don't realise these places until something
You
happens.
don't. That's it, exactly.
Oh,
So, you know, I'm encouraging people, if you come across fundraising for these companies or these
yeah.
foundations, I should call them, please do jump on board with them, because the bit of difference, like, unfortunately, you don't like to think of it, but even like with Red Kite, reading through their information, they have funding to help pay for children's funerals and stuff like that,
Oh,
if worse comes to worse. So, you know,
yeah.
the pressure
And
that
unfortunately, reality is it does come to
that's
the
it.
worst
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's it. And there's so many others out there that are so much worse off than what my daughter is.
Yeah.
But, you know, my daughter's got a bright future ahead of her, but just a very long journey in that sense to get to that. But there's others out
Yeah.
there that don't. So, yeah,
It does. And when you think of it like that, you know, there is a lot worse out of there. And that's what I keep telling one of my daughters is, you know, you see the negative, but
yeah,
we've got 2 healthy children.
that's
Yes,
it.
they're autistic, but whoopee.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they're verbal, they can walk, they can talk,
They can
you
eat.
know.
And
Yes, there's a
yeah,
lot worse off than us.
that's it.
You know,
Exactly.
yeah. So
And
lucky.
yeah, that's it. And we know through Tara's like chemo, there's going to be certain times that she's more prone to
Yeah.
infections and that. And they say expect nights in, like, stays in hospital, sort of thing. So it's been really good to have a lot of these foundations and the supports to talk to and go, okay, well, I
Mm,
know you're not thinking about this at the moment, but this can happen and you need to be prepared for it. So yeah, it's
exactly. Yeah,
good.
I learned a lot through my cousin having breast cancer.
Yeah,
We got in touch after she'd finished with the breast cancer. Obviously, it's back now in the
yeah,
stomach and that. But the stuff she told me about the counselling and was amazing,
yeah.
you know. And now that they found out that it's breast cancer in her bile and in her stomach,
Wow.
she said, you know, you can get counselling, you can get this, you can get that. They might not cure it, but at least they're staving it off.
Yeah, that's it. And if they can help in any way, the slightest bit of, you know, help makes a big difference,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Just even to know that, you know, Tara's got a social worker she can ring and talk to, or if something comes up, she can just make a phone call. And if that person can't help, they're
Mm,
in touch with somebody else that will ring in a very short time and go
yeah.
through things like, you know, even to the point of putting in an exercise therapist. You know, when you
Oh,
think you're sick, that's the last thing that you need. And I keep saying to Tara, if you don't use it, you lose it, sort of thing. That's always
exactly.
been my motto. And it's the same through, you know, going through what she needs to. Yes, you need to do exercise, but it needs to be sort of to what she can cope with at the stage that she's at.
Yeah.
So, you know,
And you do lose it fast because I lost my ability to even walk long distances fast when I looked after my mum. I
yeah,
don't blame my mum at all. Don't get me wrong. I
yeah,
wouldn't give up looking after her for millions and millions of years. But because I slowed down and I didn't think about it,
yeah,
now I've lost the ability to be fit enough to walk around my yard.
yeah. That's it. And that's one thing I'm keeping in mind, because as much as, you know, I'm not working as much, but I could be sitting or laying in bed with her or sitting on the lounge with her for hours, and it's like,
Mm,
"Shit, I've hardly moved today," or "I've hardly even drank anything," sort
yeah.
of thing. So it's little things like that that we need as carers to remember to do ourselves
Mm.
as well.
And if you go
Finding a
down to it,
balance.
it's
That's
you go
it.
and do it.
Yeah, exactly. My husband actually made a point, I think it was yesterday because he had the day off. He says, I'm going to work and I'm working. And I overheard a conversation that he was having with Tara, and he's like, and I don't know that he knew I was listening or not, but
Yeah.
he's like, I'm here to help you and I'm here to support Mum in supporting you as well, type of thing. And I thought, that's a good way of putting it, sort of thing.
Mm.
For starters, he felt bad because he had to go to work and earn the money, sort of thing, where I've got the flexibility where I can go, okay, I can only do X amount this week, sort of thing, or else I need to cancel or move stuff or whatever. He can't do that as much with his work. But
No.
to even be
No.
the emotional support, and my mum's got it too. She rings and always checks in and will quite often say, how are you doing, sort of thing. There's a lot of people doing that. So,
And sometimes some people are scared to approach you. They're scared to talk about stuff,
that's it.
It makes it very hard.
Yeah, I actually said that to a friend yesterday when we went and got Tara's hair done. I walked into this place that I've gone for like 5-6 years and got services done, sort of thing. And when Tara had rung and cancelled her appointment there because she no longer could do it, my next appointment, I walked in and it was like, all of a sudden, nobody came near me where they were used to be sort of, hi, Leanne, and conversations and that. And I know it's the awkwardness and they don't know what to say and stuff like that. But you either get people that are just like, they're there, what can I do? My door's always open. Or people do back off, sort of thing as well. So, yeah. But, we all deal with things differently. We all cope in different ways.
It is, and it is strange. And I saw on a TV program one lady on that Insight on SBS. They showed one lady, she had breast cancer, and she said, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry," she said, someone walking up and saying, "God, that really sucks," And she said, "That's what I needed to hear."
Yeah, that's it. Because
I
as
needed
much
the
as you
reality
don't,
of it.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like, as much as you don't try to let your mind go there, but this sucks. What? Like, I haven't done it, and I'm sure Tara hasn't done it either. The poor me, or why me, or anything like that. But I'm sure there's people that those things do go through their minds. So you just you don't know, sort of thing. We all have a different way of processing. So,
But as a carer, you'll find strengths that you never thought you had.
I think I already have.
You do.
In moments, in small moments. But
I know. In the middle of the night,
that's it. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm a big believer in that. And I just think, okay, well, everything happens for a reason. Something's going to come of this, and when that day comes, I'll understand why we had to go through it. So,
just sometimes you wish the reason would come up sooner than later.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
I know.
And I'm sure I'm going to have more clients that have dealt with this similar to what we're going through and they've gone through in the past that will come. I'm sure they will, because it seems to be the way that spirit works in that sense. They draw people that you can resonate with, that you can, feel for in that sense, in that same way. Like the amount of people I've had with fibromyalgia or chronic pain fatigue or, things that I've had for years. And it's like, okay, well, this is what works for me. What can we change with how you do things?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it gives you the tools in that way. So, all right, honey. Well, I'm going to keep going because I can talk to you all night as well.
No, that's fine. Well, big loves to you and your family. And I'm sorry I didn't catch the front of the show.
That's okay. I was running late anyway. I was about 20 minutes late, so you didn't miss much, to be honest. I was running late and then technical issues with trying to get on.
No, I said tonight, I said, I'm going to bed with the boys. I'm going to bed at 7 o'clock because I'm tired. I'm missing the show. I am not going on the show. And something woke me at the start of your show, like when I went on. And I thought, I'm meant to go on and ask that question tonight. So I thought, I'll just stay up and do it.
I love it. And Roz is just enjoying a quiet glass of wine tonight and enjoying the show. I love it. Thanks, Roz. Have a glass for me, honey.
And me.
That's it. So there's
Make
2
mine
more
a double,
glasses.
too.
Make that 3 glasses, Roz.
Okay, take care, everyone.
All
Bye.
right. Take care. Bye, honey. Bye. Have a good night. All right, beautiful. All right, there was a question here that did catch my attention. Whoops, no, sorry, wrong S. Sandra, gorgeous Sandra. She says, "Hi, Leanne. I hope you're okay. I'm worried about my grandson's stomach problems. I'm feeling a bit off at the moment. Thank you." All right. I get he needs more testing, honey. So to me, okay. I feel like I've got a twist or a bulge with a twist is probably the better way to put it. I'm not getting warning signs about around his stomach, but I do feel like it is something that needs to be got on top of and maintained. But in saying that, I feel they need to do more testing. They haven't quite got the answers yet as well. So to me, it's a feeling like they'll test for something and it'll come back as clear in that sense. Oh, I've got indigestion with him big time. So whether some food is also inflaming the stomach area, I just get the reference to the unsettled energy, but things will improve in that way. All right. So I hope you're feeling a little bit better too, honey. So sending you lots of love and lots of healing to you and your grandson and a big hug. All right. Beautiful energy. Now, I did click on Sarah, so I'll come back to Sarah. Hey, beautiful. Hope you and your family are well. Thank you, honey. I love a card or anything on my doubts at the moment. The card that I just pulled for you, honey, was the dog card, and it's very much about you deserve friendship, loyalty, and support. Feel the unconditional love around you that surrounds you. Okay. I actually feel like it's about surrounding yourself with the right people as well. People that are going to uplift you, people that bring balance into your life at the same time. All right. Try not to get too much in your own head either as well, because I just feel like I'm looking at the overthinking side of stuff too. So sending much love to you and just breathe through it. Go back to your basics, hun. All right. Hey, Kim. She says, I didn't get the prompt you were on. Hee. Hello, Leanne. My nephew is going through a tough time. Will he get through this? I get yes, very strongly, honey, with that. I do feel like he just needs to be a little bit patient at the moment and be kind to himself, nurture himself at the same time. And I do feel that things will work out. All right, gorgeous one. I wish you all the very best with that as well. And Michaela's saying hi to Roz. Melinda's saying thanks, beautiful. You are welcome. Sandra's saying, hey, Roz, hope you're well and keeping warm. I'm sure she is. Oh, take care, Dee. Beautiful. Roz loves the padding. Beautiful, Roz. I love it. Got to agree with one. Getting older sucks. Yep. Certainly harder on your body, isn't it? Shannon is here saying hi, honey. Melissa sending blessings. Thank you, honey. All right. Hi, Sandra, thinking of your daughter and rest of your family, sending lots of love. Thank you, honey. Melinda's saying that's so beautiful. Excellent. Sending love your way to your beautiful daughter. I know someone very close to me fighting cancer as well. She's slowly losing her battle. I'm so sorry, honey, to hear that. My love goes out to her and yourself and your families as well. Mom is here. She probably got on earlier and I was running late. And Roz is saying treasure the moments as a carer. And Roz cared for her mum and her dad before their passings as well. So she knows exactly what it is like. Hey, Norma. How you going? All right. There's so many more messages here. I could be here all night. Sandra, you are very welcome. Gorgeous one. You take care and look after yourself as well. Okay. All right. Well, I might leave it as Kim is saying, thank you so much. Hope your daughter is feeling okay after her chemo. Yeah, a little bit of side effects. We expect things to get worse before they get better. But she is one very strong-willed young lady. So she just takes it in her stride at this stage. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. As I did say, I apologize for being late tonight, and I was planning on a little bit shorter show as well. as it's been a hectic week and the tiredness is setting in, and this is me nurturing me at the same time. So if you would like to have the chance to have a face-to-face reading with me, I am very limited as I'm no longer having people come into the house for my work stuff. In that sense, we are very much thank you, Sandra. We are very much sort of keeping an eye on all that stuff as Tara is immune compromised. I am joining forces with the Psychic Angels team this weekend and are working at Wayville Pavilion on Friday afternoon, all day Saturday and all day Sunday. I think it's 5 to 9 on Friday, 10 to 5 Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday. This is going to be my last public appearance for a while, probably right through until probably about March next year. I do have a event booked in at the Adelaide Jail in November, but depending on how things are travelling, whether I will be doing that. I am focusing a lot of the time I do have on online readings or my mentoring, my 12-month mentoring programs with people and the 6-week mentoring programs as well. So please do reach out. Check out my calendar. Ross has been wonderful enough to put up my website there, leannewinston.com. If you want an online booking, certainly do go there. Check out my availability. I am making people aware that things on our end can change very quickly at the moment. So there may be times that I may need to reschedule people as well, and I appreciate people's understanding with that, knowing that, and when it does need to happen as well in that sense. So I will be at the Boho Expo this weekend. As I said, that will be my last appearance in public for a while, as I am my daughter's full-time carer as well in that sense, along the amazing team that we have supporting and helping us as well. All right, so I want to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for understanding my technical issues tonight and running a little bit late. I do plan on keeping 8 p.m. Adelaide time each week as well, because I think this time works well. And also, if you are interested, do check out my memberships, like the beautiful ladies that we've had on tonight get to come up. They are part of my Inner Circle membership or my LWPM mini memberships as well, and you can find out more information about them on my website. All right, so take care. You're welcome, Kim. It's my pleasure. And you have a lovely night too, honey. Take care, nurture yourself, stay warm or cold wherever you are. It's certainly cold here in the Adelaide Hills. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Don't forget to join Roz on Friday night. I won't be making every show. There will be some shows that I'm going to say there'll be shows I will pop in occasionally and join Roz, but Roz will still be doing her 7:30 Friday nights here on My Time TV and shared to other ones as well. So I definitely won't be there this week because I'm at the Boho Market on Friday night. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.